Hi everybody, it's Julie, and I'm going to quickly make a journal that I can use for the Junk Journal January. It was brought to my attention that there's a challenge out there, and it has a prompt each day in January that you can use in an art journal, a journal, or something. And one of the things that I wanted to do in 2023 is I want to just play. And I thought that this would be a fun way to start it off. Of course, I will continue. We do have our Dear Julie Just Junk Journal Challenge on my channel, on the Dear Julie channel. And it is a challenge that we're going to do in the month of January. We do a challenge each month. And in January, for the last several years, we have done where we make a journal out of just junk. And so that, of course, is going to continue. But I'm going to do this too. So I have gathered some things that are right here around my desk that I want to use. The base journal that I'm going to be making here will be made with just junk. So the items that I explained in the January Just Junk Journal Challenge, I will be using those to make my base journal for this Junk Journal January Challenge. However, this is not the journal that I am making for my challenge, but it is an example that you can use for this month's Dear Julie Challenge. My inspiration and what I'm planning to use is the envelope from Big Mama from my Happy Mail that I just received. I like the size. I think it's going to make a great cover. And so I just got to decide if I want to. I kind of like this side. I love that she's already done all the inking, but you know what that means? She inked it, so I'm probably going to have to do at least some inking to make this incorporate within. Okay, so this is going to be a separate journal. It is not my Just Junk journal for the challenge. It's going to be a separate one, and I'm going to be doing the prompts in here. So I wanted to go ahead and we are, let's see, kind of like this raggedy edge, except that it is, oh, you see it's got a, it would end up falling off probably later anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and we're just going to do this, okay? So I'm going to measure it in. This will kind of give me a template page. And go ahead and rip that. Okay. So that'll be my first page. Now look at this. I found the music for Enjoy Yourself. If you're a member of my channel, you know that enjoy is my favorite word. And this side is the entertainer music, and it's one of the first songs that I ever learned how to play on the piano. I can still play the introduction and a little bit of, but I don't remember the majority of it. I'm just going to cut this down so it'll fit. Okay, I really don't want to lose those, but I'm going to. Okay, it's a junk journal. I'm not worried that it's not straight. I'm a little sad. We're gonna, you know what? We can go, let's see, if we go ahead and flip this over possibly. I may end up taking that off, but, okay. So this is going to be my actual page size that I want to use. And, but I do like flips and stuff in my things. This is a avocado dyed charger plate. So I will be doing that. You guys, I can't believe it, but I do still have some avocados from my sister-in-law's ranch. They were in the bottom drawer. They are still there, doing they're still, I wouldn't eat them, but I will peel them and use them. So, and then I have this page. And so this is using a plastic placemat. So it's pretty cool. I cleaned off my desk. I found my metal ruler, so hooray. Okay, another thing I like to put in journals is, especially something like this, I like to add in ledger and where I can keep track. And so I'm going to go ahead, and that gives me the 31 days. And then we'll go up here and we can cut this along right along here. I'll be saving all these pieces because I can add them. I did see when I watched Meg's journal, they do, she does a lot of collaging. I love to collage, so I will probably be collaging. Now, okay, so these are a couple papers that I had gotten from Jessica, and I'm a Cool Mom, and I think I will put those in. I did want to have some things that are a little bit different. I am going for figuring on 2-page spreads probably for the prompts, or I may end up doing 1 page, and that's okay. So let's go ahead and trim this. So they're going to be all different sizes and shapes, and I'm fine with that. I think this is going to make a great cover. I did have a really old dictionary. I just pulled it out. I'm getting ready to do the January, the Emerald Patreon thing, and so they're going to be getting pieces from this dictionary. And I was like, oh, I'll use a piece of that. So, and of course I can do tip-ins, I can add things. I may actually show some of my journaling ideas for my challenge in this journal, but not planning that, yeah, they would also be in my final journal. Okay, so say on pocket day, it's going to work perfect with what I need to do for the prompt. I may do that. Okay. So this is avocado dyed on a grill, and it is it's also graph paper, which I think is pretty cool. I do have an envelope here, as you know. I like to make sure I get an envelope somewhere in the journal for my double tuck. And I think we'll do a pocket because, you know, why not? I don't know if we need one. We'll see. And the other thing is I will be rummaging around back and forth in this journal. I won't be doing them in order, I don't think. Just to do something different. Okay, I do have another pink envelope, but I don't think I'm going to use that. I do have this cool ledger. I think I'll save that for another journal, but I do want to use some of the map. This is from an atlas book that I had. Okay, And you know, I love the numbers, so we'll make sure we keep the numbers over on that side. And we'll just line this up. And it's Miami. I don't know. Do I want it to just be a page? Now I can always go in and change these pages on the inside. So this challenge has a bunch of people that are joining in as invited participants. I was not an invited participant, but I saw that a couple of people in our community were going to do this, and one actually tagged me in the thing, "Are you doing this?" And I was like, It's kind of funny. I watched a movie last night. I forget what it was called, but it was a Hallmark New Year's movie. And her New Year's resolution was to say yes to things because she had been saying no. So I have this. This was from Dairy. It was Happy Meal. I'm going to put this on side also. And the fun thing about this is I can cut it up inside there. I can rip it, whatever. The really cool thing about this journal is it's just the rough pages. Okay, so we're just rough paging it. Make sure that that's going to fit. Make sure. Okay. And then I got to decide. I'm going to put the envelope in there, but okay. So we'll just have a variety of pages to work with, depending on what the prompt says. I'm also going to be trying to do the game that Spectrum Art Creation put up through the month. And so you'll see me using the things that I've purchased from Spectrum Art Creations. So this is out of my mom's quilt book. You guys have seen me use that before. Get those separated. I like a variety of sizes in my journals. Let's see. Ooh, I think that'll be a good, yeah. I like this page too. It's going to be fun, different size. Okay, so this one, we're going to give, ooh, darn. Oh well, we'll give it a flap. Maybe we'll add a flip-flop in here. If we get another place that I want to add actual journaling to. Okay, so we'll do it like that. So again, this is, you see the embossing there? And then this one is the Enjoy Yourself. So I'm going to put this together. And then I'm going to do the first day. Okay, this is long. So this is from my dad's journal. Or no, actually this was from one of his paper pads. So you see me have this really cool graph paper. And yeah, I'm getting low on it. But okay, so I think that's a good variety. And I think I want to use this as my cover. But we're going to be putting stuff in here, you guys. I'm thinking I'm going to actually want, oh boy. Well, it can stick out. I'm going to be okay with that. I'm going to give it a, give it a little round spine. Okay, so what I've done is I've folded it I've gone a finger over, and I'm going to go a finger over on the other side. And what I'll do is I will add to the front and to the back. Okay, so that is going to give me that. I think that that's a better, more realistic. I am going to leave this as a pocket. I have an idea for it, so we'll play with that as we go. Because again, this was last minute. This was not my plan. I was not planning to do this, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so there. Okay, so now I think I want the Enjoy Yourself to be my inside cover. I think I can put that, and then you know I'm going to want my okay, so this is how I usually like to set up a journal. Okay, so something on the inside cover. Okay, that's fine. And then my ledger, I usually put a pocket here. And then I just want to be able to see that as my inside cover. Okay, so now we're going to look at what we've got here. And I want to get a variety of color and sizing. Why can't I open that? There, we'll go with that. And this has a pocket. I've got some pink. How about our envelope, which I'm going to turn into a double tuck. And I'm going to want it to go in this direction. Okay. Okay, so do I want it on there or do I want it on a map page? I think I want it on a map page. So we'll put the map page in next. And then the envelope. Another small piece. This is a lot of pages. Okay, I'm going to count them. This might be more than what I need. Okay, I think I want this as the center. It's a nice thickness, and I think it will be good for holding the center. Okay, so what do we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that's enough to do your 31 days if you're going to do one side. But sometimes I think I want to add 2 sides. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more. That gives us 12. That gives us 48 pages. And then what if we go ahead and we add this right in here? Okay, but now I'm thinking I might want to split this into two signatures because it'll get really fat. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the envelope. That'll be 1. And this will be our second one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bind those 2 pieces in. You see, I am coming out the edge. I'm okay with that because I think I will also, in the prompts, I will probably decorate the edges. So, yeah, I think I'm going to really like this. But I think sometimes I might only need 1 page. And the other thing is I can do things like glue this page down to this page. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bind this and I'll be right back. Okay, I have bound the journal and I decided to do the crossover. It is a soft spine, 2 signatures, and there are at least 60 pages in this. So the next thing I would do is I go ahead and I do what I call break the paper. That's going to get us ready to be able to use this. I love this variety of papers that we have going on here. This is going to be a double tuck. So I think that is going to be amazing. You know what? We might pull it over and do a double tuck on this side. We've never done that before, but that might be kind of fun and kind of different. So stay tuned and see what we do when we get to that page. Like I was just telling the Patreons when I was binding this that I think I'm not going to probably do this in order. I'll probably skip around, but I'm not sure yet. Okay, but there you go. Variety of papers and basically all junk. Okay, and so pretty cool. Look at those. Look at that variety of paper. Look at that. It even has the wrinkle in it. I love it. A flap. Okay, so that is my journal for the Junk Journal January. Okay, so I hope you'll come back and check out. I'm going to start with day 1, and so watch for that. Yeah, I think this is exciting. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, so again, I'm going to join the Meg's Journals Junk Journal January. You can find everybody by using the hashtag Junk Journal January in YouTube as well as Instagram. And from what I see, it's quite a variety of people and the way that they do things. And so, yeah, I think it's going to be exciting. So I hope you'll watch everybody, and I hope you'll come back and watch me. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Remember, we're here every day at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time with a premiere that has a live chat. And so we'd love to have you join us. Come in and say hello. The community is amazing, and they have especially been amazing while we've been home, safer at home. So, yeah, again, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.